Hello, EOS friends. This is for all the organizations that have middle manager training on your issues list or as a goal for the year. So why is mid-manager training such a big deal now? Organizations that I work with are seeing a gap in the sense that they have people that are leading that really have never been equipped or trained to lead. And frankly, many of you don't have enough time to go do it. So in the notes of this video, I have links to vendors and some blog posts that will help kind of maybe give you more detail. But the things I want to cover today are the two things that maybe you don't know about those individuals you need to train, and then 3 topics that if you decide to train, that will make it a super rich experience for them. And this is from a person who's been through half dozen programs themselves. I've taught them and I've attended them. First thing is the 2 things your mid-managers really need that you might not realize. Number 1 is simply your time and attention. You would not believe the benefit for you just showing up and walking in the room. And if you're a visionary or integrator, when you talk about these middle-level managers, you're in this place and they don't know you. And so when you show up and spend time with them, they love that. The second thing that they need is they need you to model whatever you're teaching them. Never, ever send leaders through training that you haven't done first. A story about this is I was told by a friend that they were in a leadership development program where their leader sat in the back and did email the whole program. Now, they were consistent, they were there every time, but they never ever participated or paid attention. Surprisingly, or not surprisingly, that leader got fired the next year. So, you first. If you are going to build your own program, here are the 3 topics that have to be part of it. First of all is self-awareness. Whether it's a DISC or a Strengths Finder assessment, anything that will help the leader begin to not only see kind of how they're wired, but also begin to understand that everyone around them that they're trying to lead is maybe wired a little bit differently than them. Recently, I had a leader come up to me, and this is a great story. And they literally shared with me, they said, Scott, I took this assessment, and I recognize that everyone has a different way of looking at things than I do. It was like, if they really understand that and start applying that to their role as parent, spouse, friend, think of what the impact that'll have on their relationships. The second topic that should be in every leadership development program is conflict management. Now remember, conflict is not necessarily positive or negative, it's productive or unproductive. Leaders need a basic set of skills to help them manage whatever conflict they run into to that productive side. And that's something that can be taught. The third topic is how cash and profit is made in your organization. You see, these middle managers are rolling out many of the things that you see need to get done, and you're making many decisions based on cash and profitability issues that you're trying to solve. If they don't understand how money moves through your business, they're not going to understand the why. They're just going to be doing what you tell them. And that's not managing and or leading, that's just doing. So if mid-manager training is on your issues list or on your goals for the year, just know that the time to act is now. The gap you're seeing in there is not going to go away until you start investing your time and your resources into helping these leaders become the leaders that they can be. So go and invest in your leaders.